It's been a very rough season for the Philadelphia Eagles, to say the least. Although the Eagles did go 10-1 in their first 11 games, this wasn't the same Eagles team that we saw last year that went to the Super Bowl. And partially because they lost their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator in this past offseason, and it showed pretty much all season long, barely squeaking away with wins in a lot of these games to start the season. They finished the season, their last 6 games, they went 1-5, fell out of that first place spot in the NFC East. The Cowboys ultimately end up winning the NFC East. The Eagles finished second place in the East and grabbed a wild card spot and had to travel to Tampa Bay on Super Wild Card weekend and faced a blowout loss to Tampa, 32-9, devastating. And the Eagles really putting the old saying of the Super Bowl hangover to truth here. But after the game, Adam Schefter said, Jason Kelce's done. Adam Schefter on Twitter. 6-time All-Pro and future Hall of Fame center Jason Kelce told his Eagles teammates in Monday night's post-game locker room that he is in fact retiring. The 36-year-old Kelce became visibly emotional at the end of the Eagles' 32-9 loss to the Buccaneers. He has considered retiring after other recent seasons, but this time is said to be real and happening. Now, that last part is true. The past several off seasons, Jason Kelce has considered retiring, but has always come back for one last ride for his boys, for his teammates, to chase that next ring and to possibly go out on top. But let's keep in mind here, this is Adam Schefter. This is the guy who prematurely spoiled Andrew Luck's retirement. While Andrew Luck and the Colts were still on the field playing, Adam Schefter reported that Andrew Luck was retiring, and Andrew Luck didn't even have the respect, he didn't have the platform to share this information himself. Andrew Luck faced with boos from the Colts fans, from the Colts crowd, as he is walking off of the field, injured and battered. Andrew Luck didn't even have the opportunity to announce his own retirement before Adam Schefter jumped the gun and spoiled it for everybody. And Andrew Luck, just the treatment that Andrew Luck faced from the Colts fans before he can even say himself, while the Colts were still on the field playing in the preseason. And I say that because I want you to keep that in mind with what I'm about to show you right here. This clip from the Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce podcast from the other day. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
Nick kind of gave me an opportunity to talk. I didn't announce what I was doing on purpose, despite, I guess, what's been leaked to the media. I just don't think you're in a position after a game like that to really make that decision. I just don't. There's too much emotion in the moment to really fully grasp that decision. I'm not trying to be dramatic and continue to draw this thing out. I'm really not. It's just something that I think, when it's time to officially announce what's happening in the future, it'll be done in a way that's, definitive and pays respect to a lot of people and individuals that have meant a lot to me and has led to the career I've had. I don't think that it would be respectful or even accurate to be able to do that right after a game like that.
Yeah.
But I did address the team and pretty much said the same thing that I just said to you, which is, I got belief in every single one of you guys, cherish the moment you have in this league. A lot of guys like, if that is your last game, I feel sorry for you. And I'm like, don't feel sorry for me, motherfucker. I've had a
So there you go. Jason Kelce kind of, just laying it all out there. And he's right. After a game like that, that isn't the time to announce your retirement. The dude probably has no idea exactly what he's going through. He's just disappointed at the loss and the total collapse from the Eagles later on in this season. And Adam Schefter to just go out there and report that Jason Kelce is retiring, when Jason Kelce, all he did was just say, hey, I don't know if this is my last game. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I want to take this opportunity right now while you are all here, the guys that I battled in the trenches with all season long. Thank you for being my teammates this season and for the past few seasons. And, thank you for the ride. If this is it, I just want to thank you here and now. But, I don't have a decision ready. But Adam Schefter jumping the gun. Jason Kelce officially, possibly, maybe not retiring. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But nothing official yet from Jason Kelce. Another oof Another big goof from Adam Schefter, prematurely trying to spoil an NFL player's retirement before, the words come from the horse's mouth. So Jason Kelce, maybe retiring, maybe not. He hasn't decided yet. So what do you guys think about this news about Jason Kelce potentially not retiring? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Share with a friend who you think would enjoy it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, and we'll talk to you again soon.